Hello, welcome to FountainFX on Wednesday the 25th of June 2014. Looking at the Euro US dollar, the main reason we're doing this is to keep it simple. If you can learn how to trade the Euro US dollar based on all its ups and downs, etc., you can apply it to any other market. And we have got clients in that are trading oil and corn and other currency pairs, including cross-currency pairs like the pound yen or the euro yen, which often give very good trade opportunities. So looking at this at the moment, where we are in price wise, we're very much in the middle of the market. If we look at the weekly chart, we can see that the high is up here at the 148.60 mark. Low on the Euro US dollar is at 121, and based on where we are at the moment, if we really look at it, we're sort of range bound. We're moving sideways. So we're looking at the highs of the 139 area up here, and we're looking at lows of the 135. So we're down at the 135 area, so price is pushing back up, as you can see here, based on the last 2 weeks performance. Current week is pushing up into this area of previous resistance that formed as price fell, and so it's a potential turning point. If we go into a lower time frame and we look on the daily chart now, we can see that price has been pushing up with some momentum. There was a bit of indecision that happened around here. This was due to euro news and then also non-farm payrolls. And sorry, no, it was here actually, wasn't it? This big mover here was down to euro news and non-farm payrolls. Price is pushing up back into this area of resistance that formed, and so we can see that there's a potential turning point here. However, if you look at this, it looks like a shoulder, then we've got a head. So from a trading pattern, it may be a reversal, but we need to see that. And we have an uptrend line here, plotted on the daily chart, but based on the 4 hourly and the 1 hourly lows. So we can see that price is very much running along this trend line here. But we have a potential brick wall that we're about to meet in this area of resistance, the 136.60 area just above. So we need to be aware of that. Now today there's been some negative news on the US dollar, which has probably given rise to some of this upwards momentum on the euro. However, don't expect that to continue to occur, because basically what happens with trading news is that often while the news pushes price up, then expect equilibrium to form, or a rebalancing of that trade direction, as price then would turn and then eat up or chew up all the gains made from the news. So the fact that news has now pushed it with momentum up towards this area of resistance is probably a positive sign, and then we might see some reversals as people, especially as people come into this area that they'll be selling to take the profits that they've made from their longs. So let's just go into a lower time frame and see what else we can see. And in looking at support resistance, yes, we've got a very strong area here of resistance where we can see previously where it was resistance, it broke below a previous area of lows of support. There was a bit of consolidation sideways. Then when it came back into this area of resistance again, it then fell further all the way down to this low, this area of support at the bottom here. So since then it's been taking quite a bit of effort for price to then rise back up into this area. So from a high probability level, I would certainly consider selling around here at the 136.60 again. It's also a round number, and we'll see how it performs, but you also need to be looking at this previous area of resistance stroke support down here at the 135.80. Also the trend line that's pushing up at the 136. So we may only get like a 60-point move, but we shall have to see. As you can see at the moment, price is actually starting to turn, even as it's just broken through this previous area of resistance here. It has pushed above that, but it's certainly into this area of resistance stroke supply at this point here. So certainly see how that performs, but it looks like probably the best option at the moment is to sell at this level. As I said, I would probably wait until we get to the 136.60 before I consider to do that, which is not too far away. We are talking around about 20 points. And that's really it from FountainFX. That's the opportunity today. And You could place a stop just above here, so a sell at the 136.60, a stop just above 136.83 area, give you ample room, especially allowing for spreads and so on. If it doesn't work, then obviously you've only lost a little bit. If it does work, you can look for 60 points of profit and then look to see if it does break and continues down. But I would use the trend line as a target level to then exit from your sell. Potentially then seeing how price then performs, it may be a case, an area where you might want to re-engage with this uptrend. But we shall see. Happy trading from FountainFX, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Bye bye.